So, another way to recover guard from side control, I use this one a lot, it's based in wrestling and catch wrestling. So, I'm in side control, he's pinning me to the ground, he's doing a really good job. Yeah, my arms are in tight. One of the methods that I use to get my arms in, like sometimes you get someone who's so good with this, you pop your head and you try and get this in and his head just stays in that gap. Alright, if I get into that problem, don't do this in competition because they'll just time you out. Alright, but you do the white belt thing, okay? So I'm going to grab hold of my wrist and I'm going to hold everything as tight as I can. Okay? He's going to have to do something about this, otherwise it's going to be a really boring match. So he's going to probably try and pull out, he's going to cross face me, he's going to do all sorts of nasty things, but as soon as he does that, boom, both arms go inside to form this frame. Okay, so always be aware that that's there. Okay, but anyway, getting back to the real reality of what we're doing. Okay, so he's in my side control. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start forcing this arm across the top of my head. Now what I can do is I can start to offer him things like kimuras. Yeah, so I might go, oh look Graham, there's a kimura. When he does this, as soon as he brings this arm across the top of my head to fix that, my hand goes underneath his armpit. Alright, and it forms the Lego hand grip underneath his armpit. Okay, I'm not allowing him to get his arm underneath my arm, and all I'm literally going to do now is just going to sit up and push everything in that direction as I come up on my elbow. Okay, he will fall over like this. Now it's going to be a scramble for who's going to get top control. I'm not really bothered if I get top control or not. All I'm going to do is as he moves back towards me and tries to rebuild his base, I can recover some kind of guard. Okay, it does work really beautifully, especially against wrestlers for some reason. You think they'd have a better base. Alright, so we'll do it one more time. He's in side control. I'm doing everything okay. Alright, all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, oh, there's a kimura. He goes for the kimura. As soon as he hits the kimura, my hand goes on the back of his armpit, that's the word. Alright, I have to be aware that if he's good, he will just step over and take an armbar on this. It can be embarrassing. Okay, so be aware that he can do that, and I will show you that move. Okay, I put my legs in the air, and I'm going to push everything down, straight arm. Once the arm is straight, I sit up using my elbow, and I push, keeping my arm straight, he says. Keeping everything pushing here. Now it's going to turn into a scramble. Best case scenario, I turn him over, and I get into some kind of side control. Okay, best case scenario. Give it a go. It's very unexpected when you do it. At the very worst, they're going to make some space that you might be able to get a knee in the gap. Again, it's offering a submission and hoping that they'll kind of go for it. Okay, hope that helps anyway.